Hey everybody, I just thought I would come on and talk about some things today. It's been a little while since I've done this video blog part of this whole journey that I've been on, so I wanted to come on today and just talk about some things that have been going on. So when you go along journeys like this, one of the things that you'll start to discover, you discover so many great things about yourself, first of all. But one of the things you start to discover is there are a lot of haters out there. There are a lot of people that will try and keep you down. And some of those people don't even realize that they're trying to do it. A lot of that stuff will come from people that are friends, family, things like that. Because tell me if this sounds familiar for anybody who's been on a journey like this. You go and you tell somebody, I'm gonna make this change, and I'm gonna go for it, and their first response is, why? They don't understand it, and then they start pointing out, well, it's gonna be really hard if you do this, or having to cut this out, and it's not gonna be easy. So they immediately go to the negative of everything that you do. And they don't focus on any kind of positive reinforcement or anything like that. And that's one of the things that you really start to deal with as you go along this journey. And it gets harder and harder as you go farther and farther as well. What I gotta say about that is you really got to narrow in your focus. Those people, like I said, many of them don't even realize they're doing it. They don't mean anything by it, but those people who love you and those people that are close to you, they're used to you the way that you are. And as you start to change, it completely and utterly scares them because it's changing the dynamic of y'all's relationship as well. So you got to be strong in that fact, because it's very hard, very easy, I should say, to just lose yourself in that and kind of revert back to the way you were because it makes them more comfortable. You should not ever stop doing what you need to do for yourself and what makes you feel good in order to make somebody else feel comfortable. This is about you. It is not about them. This is something that I've had to struggle with while I'm doing this. I have come across some people that have lovingly tried to discourage me from certain things, or lovingly tried to push things on me to kind of revert things back. And again, they're doing it, I don't think they're doing it out of malice. I just think they're doing it because it makes them more comfortable. Right? And I've also come across those people who have utterly and completely just tried to bash me down for what it is I'm doing. I'm not doing it their way. I'm not doing it the right way. I'm not doing it, according to whatever their personal trainer says or whatever the hell it is. So many of us are going to be dealing with that, and having to deal with that is presenting some new challenges as well. And it's hard to stay focused. So you have to really be strong in this journey. You got to really work on that mental toughness, because when these people come at you, it can be, what's the word? I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I mean, it can really be hard. It can be, it can just blow your mind away at times, especially if it comes from people that you thought were your friends. Because what you will find out in this journey is there are people that you thought were your friends that are not your friends. They, for whatever reason, I don't know if it becomes a jealousy factor. I don't know if it becomes a superiority factor. I don't know what the hell it is, but for whatever reason, their true colors really start to come out, and they will really start to lash out at you. To them, I say, love, bless, release, just move on. I mean, those are the people you don't want any with you anyway. You want to find those people that are positive, those people that are supporting you and lifting you up, and stay away from those people that are negative and trying to keep you down and keep you from making the changes that you need to make to better yourself. So, as you go along these journeys and you start to experience these things, realize it's a natural process. And one of the harder part of this journey, especially as I start to get my, work on getting my health back and losing the weight and making the other life changes that you make. Some people you're going to start spending less and less time with. Just because you grow and they aren't, you're going to start to find yourself interested in doing other things and wanting to do other things, and they're not changing. And that's okay. It's part of the natural process. Not everybody is going to go the direction that you're going. You're going to meet new people that are completely and utterly changing your life. They're going to lift you up instead of bringing you down. So keep that in mind. You know, your relationships are going to change with people, and hopefully you got a relationship strong enough with those that are closest in your life that they will grow along with you and they will continue to support you along the way. But if you don't, realize that it is part of the process and you will be better for it. You will completely and utterly thank yourself a year from now. And just imagine, I mean, before I let this go, I want everybody to sit back, close your eyes for a minute, and just imagine where you would be 1 year from today if you decided to make that commitment, go all in, make that change, and just focus on taking care of yourself. Where would you be? Focus on that. Think about that. Till next time, deuces out.